Great day, beautiful people. Welcome to Getting Down to Earth with me, your host, Earth O Jallo. I hope that you took care of yourselves as well as each other this past week. It's a lot going on in the world right now, but it is still a great time to be alive. So come on in and get today's topic, which is spiritual wealth. You know how we always talk about getting to the bag and we got to get our weight up, we got to get our paper up, we got to hustle and bustle and move so that we can buy our nice purses and our wonderful shoes and our beautiful cars and our fabulous homes, right? There's not one thing wrong with that. But I have to stop and ask us, what are we depositing into our spiritual bank accounts? It's cold here in the Midwest and a little bit snowy too. And I want to make sure that I am leaving my house cloaked in my spiritual wealth. Your spiritual wealth comes in forms of deposits of kindness, love, empathy, compassion for your fellow man. Are we delivering kindness to people that can do absolutely nothing for us in return? When was the last time you did something for someone else and expected nothing in return, just out of the goodness of your heart? You know, all of the things that we try to get a hold of and hold here in this world, we cannot take it when we leave here and go into the spiritual realm. We can't. Not our money, not our clothes, not our shoes. Our hearts will be weighed on the scale of Mayat, and your heart is to be as light as a feather. If your friend comes to you, anyone comes to you and says, I need to be replenished, to be deposited into from your goodness, what will you be able to offer them? If you deposited any of your kindness into them, will that deplete you? Will that put you in the negative spiritually? What are we depositing into our children, into our parents, into the world around us if we are spiritually in the negative? My suggestion from this day going forward is that we cloak ourselves in our spiritual wealth. That means that you have to make the deposits so that you are not in the negative, in your savings, in your checking. Save up spiritually. Deposit daily so that you do not find yourself spiritually depleted, spiritually in the negative, spiritually unable not just to feed others, but to feed yourself. What are you giving out? Because love and kindness, empathy, hope, and compassion are free. But you have to decide that those are the things that you are going to deposit spiritually into your spiritual bank account. I don't really care these days about being in the negative in my accounts because money is something I can always make. It ain't nothing but an energy. It ain't nothing but an energy exchange. That's it. But I tell you what I am concerned about. I'm concerned about walking around here every single day spiritually broke. Spiritually not being able to deposit into my friends, my family, and the people that I love. So I'm going to make sure from this day forward that I keep just as much accurate account of what I'm depositing into my spiritual bank account. I do suggest you do the same. I do suggest that you get right with whoever you worship, whatever creator you believe in. Even if you don't believe in one, believe in yourself enough to know that you have the deposit into your spiritual bank account. I want to thank you for joining me, for tuning in, for hopping on, for just a few minutes of love and guidance. And I hope that I have made you think for just a second about spiritually being bankrupt, about spiritually pouring into others, about spiritually making sure that you are full and sometimes overflowing in your spiritual accounts. All right? Because love, empathy, kindness, forgiveness equals freedom for not just you, but for all of us. When we are able to live in our authentic selves, pour into others without being depleted of our own spiritual accounts. If you need to reach me, I am Earth Ojalo on TikTok and IG. I am Obayajalo, Obaayyaa on Facebook. You can hit me up. Reach out to me through my website. That's down, DOWN, 2, EARTHPR.com. All right? If you need to leave me a message right here on YouTube, I will read it. I will get back to you. I enjoy reading them. I want to say that I love you all, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about that. I need you to take care of yourselves as well as each other, and meet me back here again next week for a little snippet, a little talk, a little taste of goodness. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.